love to draw fretboard stone with a jagged cave tie. Gabriel's speech title is Stretching Your Envelope. Help me welcome Gabriel.
Thanks, Don. Life is such a fantastic opportunity. I'm going to talk to you today about stretching your perspective. What do you dream about? What are big goals you have? What are things that scare you, personally and professionally? I just want to set the context for you as we talk. Because some of you might be thinking, well, how would you stretch an envelope? Very good question. I'm going to ask you to help me. Would you pull on that, please, for me? Just give an end and tug. Does that stretch? Okay, that's good. Thank you. But that's only a certain perspective on an envelope, yes? Much like I think it is with your life. No room. However, let me add some perspective. What if it was a rubber envelope? It would stretch a little bit, 10 to 20%. And that's where I coach from to people. People want to change like 300%. But think about that. When you stretch physically, it's good to do some stretching, but if you go too far, a little too much. You might injure yourself. And that's what I've seen in life. People go after things. They put their goal so far out there, they get 50%, and then they're upset because they didn't stretch enough. I'd like to offer another perspective on the envelope as well for some of you who say, well, I've never seen a rubber envelope. Fair statement. What if you were on a computer and there was a program and you were building a website and you had the picture of an envelope? You would take it with a corner and you could stretch that envelope, yes? Everybody see that? That's your life. That's what people's lives are. They see the paper envelope from one point of view. Do you know how many points of view there are in a circle? Watch, there's a circle, and in the center, there's 360 degrees. People familiar with this? So let me demonstrate how many points of view there actually can be. 0, 90, 180, 270, 370.
360.
Really? I think there's a couple extra points of view in there. That's what I'm talking about. We operate like there's only so many. I didn't even get to the microscopic portions of each degree. What if we did half a degree? There would be how many? 720. So I'm going to share a story about me where I stretched my life. And I'm going to talk about business because I just want to find out how many of you want something more in life, in career, more wealth, more freedom, that type of experience. I just want to find out. That's a lot of people in the world. Okay? And I already know you've stretched because you're a lot taller than when you were 5. I'd broken up with my girlfriend. I was living with her in the same house. It was mutual. I was living in the garage, in the bedroom over the garage. Could you imagine that? And everything was platonic, except I had nothing. The mortgage crisis had taken me out. I had a couple fix and flips. I had to short sell. It was a scale of 10 is awesome. 0 is like dead. I was like a 1.5, if you will. It was bad. And I sat in my kitchen, and I thought, I got to do something different. So I stretched. There was a guy cleaning up after the dog in our yard. And I thought he was just a college kid doing some yard work. Well, I called up and said, listen, I have a business background. I'm an expert in marketing. I worked at Earthlink. I understand the internet. I'd like to help you grow your business, young man. I thought he was a single man. No. The owner picks up the phone and goes, hi, I'm Sam. Actually, I do $3 million in dog waste per year. Why don't you come in for a few hours and let's talk? That launched my business, Business Oceans. I made $30,000 that year working 15 to 20 hours a week, helping him build his business. And quadruple the amount of leads he got compared to the yellow pages because I went digital. Now that stretched me. Walking into a successful businessman's office and having the courage to say, I have something to offer you. I have something unique. I want to take you forward. 8 years later, I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars off of that business. Virtually. by the way. Nobody comes to work to my office. There's nobody doing that. No, it's all telecommuting. And the clients are still getting more leads. So everybody's happy. Now, what did that allow me to do? Because I was willing to stretch myself when I was unemployed, living with a girlfriend that I really needed to leave. Could you see how that might be a little constraining? Let me show you what that envelope was really like. This is Gabriel at that time of his life. But that envelope was too small for me. And I would say it's too small for you. I see you. I see it in your eyes. I see you thinking right now. What do you want to do in your life? Where could you stretch a little more? Is there something you want to do with your business? Maybe there's something you want to do personally. You want to sing? A few people laughed. Few you want to sing? Go to karaoke? That might be it for you, just small moves. What if you went to karaoke and just sang one song with some friends? How many of you would find that almost terrifying? I just want to find out. Fantastic, I'll join you when you go, let me know. So stretching your envelope. What's a business idea you have? What about a team at work? Are there things you want to do and you hold back a little bit? You play safe in the paper envelope. I would suggest that life is available for you at a much, much bigger level. Get excited in your life. By the way, those of you who are at the top 20% of this room, gets me so excited. You guys have huge goals. And yet, you're not really sharing that with other people. Like there's greatness about you, and some people don't get to see it. I would like you to look at that. Where's your greatness that's kind of sitting on the shelf, like on pause? Anyway, I hope I have stretched your perspective. My name is Gabriel Dicristofaro. And please, in your life, stretch. Reach further. Because fear is just an illusion. You're an amazing human being, and greatness shines out of you. It does. When you walk into a room, people see you. Thank you very much. Thank you.